Hello everyone, welcome back. Hope you all are doing well. This is part third of acids, bases and salts. Acids and bases, we have already discussed the properties, and before doing salt, so let's finish this small topic. Importance of pH. So pH, we have already learned that pH scale, it has few values 1 to 14 and it helps us in the indication of acids or bases. So let's understand this pH in a better way. So the full form of pH is potential of hydrogen. Potential means we can say concentration of hydrogen or how much hydrogen ions are present in a particular substance. So pH, it also describes the concentration of the hydrogen ions in a solution, and it is the indicator of acidity or basicity of a solution. This we have already discussed while we have discussed about the indicators of acids and bases. So basically pH, it determines it tells us the concentration of hydrogen in a particular substance. So let's see how pH scale looks like. See, in pH scale we have values 1 to 14 and you can see the colors are also there of universal indicator. See, if you start from 14, you can see the colors are arranged in a pattern of Vibgyor. So in pH scale, if we start from 1, so 1 to 6 are the values for acids, 7 is for neutral solutions, and 8 to 14 they are for bases, and bases, they are also known as alkalis. We have already discussed water soluble bases are known as alkali. So if you have not seen the videos of acids and bases, I have shared the link in the description box. You can go and check those videos also. So now coming back to pH scale, 1 to 6 values are for acids, 7 for neutral and 8 to 14 for alkalis or bases, we can say. Now let's see how pH scale works. So if you see here, these values till here, this is 0 to 7 and then half of the scale is 7 to 14. 0 to 7, it indicates the acidic nature of a substance, and 7 to 14, it indicates the basic nature of a substance. So as you can see here, 0 to 7, it's blue in color. See this blue color, it is indicating the presence of H positive ions, and in 0 to 7, H positive ions are more as compared to 7 to 14. You can see this region, it's becoming light blue or almost white once we reach near to 14. So similarly, if you see this portion which is white in color, it is showing us the concentration of OH negative ions. So here you can see 7 to 14, you can see concentration of OH negative ions are more as compared to this region which is 0 to 7. So which indicates in 0 to 7 the concentration of H positive ions is more, due to which it will show us acidic character. So any substance whose pH is from 0 to 6, that substance will show acidic character due to the presence of H positive ions in that substance. And on the contrary, if the pH value of any substance, it's from 7 to 14 or you can say 8 to 14, the concentration of OH negative ions are more, due to which they will show the basic character. So you just have to remember one thing, H positive ions are responsible for the acidic character, and OH negative ions, they are responsible for the basic nature of a substance. And if you see this figure very clearly, you can see if you go from 7 to 14, in these solutions also you have H positive ions. See, this region is indicating, but the only difference is that their concentration is very low. See, H positive ions are present here also, but their concentration is very low. Same thing goes here also. OH negative ions are present here also, but their concentration is very low as compared to the concentration of H positive ions. So basically on pH scale you just have to remember one thing. First of all, it is describing you the potential of hydrogen ions, means it's giving you the concentration, how much hydrogen ions are present in a particular solution. So that's what the pH scale is telling you. 0 to 7 value, 0 to 6 values are for acidic solutions, and you can see this arrow is showing us as you go from 7 to 0, the acidic character will increase. Increase means the acids whose values are near to 0, for example 0, 1, 2, 3, they will be strong acids compared to 6, 5, 6. Same way, if you go from 7 to 14, the basic nature will increase. For example, if the value of a substance is near to 14, 13, 14 or 12, that will be strong base as compared to the base whose value is near to 7, for example 8, 9. So like this, these arrows are also there to show you while we go from 0 to 7, acidic character will increase, and if we go from 7 to 14, basic characters will increase. So this was all about pH scale. Now let's understand what is the importance of pH in our daily lives. pH means potential of hydrogen. See, pH of plants and animals. Our body works within a pH range of 7 to 7.8, and living organisms can survive only in a narrow range of pH. See, we as a human beings, our body it works in a range of 7 to 7.8. If the body pH is less than 7 or if it is greater than 7.8, then we will not feel healthy. So it should be within this range, our body pH. Then pH of rainwater. When pH of rainwater is less than 5.6, it is considered as acid rain. And you know, when acid rain it flows into the rivers, it will lower the pH of water. Why it will lower? Because we know 1 to 6 is for acidic characters. So that's why when acid rain it flows into the rivers, the pH value of the river water will become lower than this, due to which the rainwater will become acidic. See, the survival of aquatic lives in rivers becomes very difficult due to acid rain. Then pH of soil. So plants also they require specific range of pH for their healthy growth. So for example, the soil it cannot be too much acidic or too much basic. It should be within neutral range. So that's why the knowledge of pH it's very important in the production of healthy plants also. pH in our digestive system. In our stomach it produces hydrochloric acid. So in our stomach hydrochloric acid is present, and this acid it helps in the digestion of food without harming the stomach. So hydrochloric acid it's a very strong acid and its value is from 1 to 1.5. pH value of HCl is between 1 to 1.5 since it's a strong acid. So it is very important for the digestion of a food. So sometimes what happens, we feel like food poisoning or something during ingestion, we feel like too much pain also after eating. So this is because of this, the stomach sometimes due to overeating or some unhealthy eating, it produces too much acid and this causes pain and irritation. So too much acid means, if you go back to the bases we have done one neutralization reaction, and there we learned that bases, they will neutralize the effect of acids. Now if there is too much acid in our stomach, we can use any base. For example, sometimes we can drink ENO also. ENO is also a basic substance, and we can drink ENO to get rid of this pain. So those substances, they are known as antacids, which neutralize the effect of acids. Those are known as antacids. And very common example I have mentioned here, magnesium hydroxide. This is milk of magnesia. This is a mild base, and this is often used for this purpose. See, ENO we already use. Milk of magnesia also it can be used during acidity. See, too much acid in our body, it will cause acidity, and that effect can be neutralized by the basic products, because bases, they will neutralize the effect of acids. So milk of magnesia, which is magnesium hydroxide, you can have at that time to get rid of the pain due to acidity. pH of our mouth. See, tooth decay starts when the pH of our mouth is lower than 5.5. This means the pH should be near to 5.5. It should not be lower than that, because tooth decay will start once the pH value lowers. In this case, your tooth enamel, it will get corroded, and your teeth, they will get damaged. So that's why you always have to remember, the toothpaste which we use, they are also made up of basic substances, so that those bases, they always neutralize the acids or acidic effect in our mouth. Self defense by animals and plants. So plants like honeybee or any bee sting, what they do in their self defense, they inject acids in our bodies. If you have stung by honeybee, or yellow bee is also there, if you have stung by those bees, you might have seen your body organ or that part of the body, it will get swollen. So why it will get swollen? Because of the acid which is injected into our body. So that acid is methanoic acid or formic acid. Methanoic acid, it's the chemical name, and formic acid is the common name of methanoic acid. So bee sting also, and one plant is also there, nettle leaves. Those leaves can also inject the same acid into our body, and which will result in swelling also, plus burning pain also. Again, the neutralization reaction we will apply here also. Now acid has been injected into our body. So what we will do, we will apply anything which has basic character to neutralize the effect of this acid. Baking soda we can use, because baking soda is also a mild base. You can also apply toothpaste. So anything which you know that this substance is basic in nature, that you can apply to neutralize the effect of acid. So while discussing about acids and bases, just always remember, bases and acids, they will neutralize the effect, means they will finish the effect of each other. This will feel pain due to acids, so we can apply base on it. In acidity also, too much acid is present in our body, due to which we will consume something basic like milk of magnesia or ENO, which will neutralize that effect of that acid. So with this we have finished this topic, and now let's do few related questions. These questions I have chosen from your textbook. You can see question number 1, two solutions A and B have been given to us. pH of solution A is 6 and pH of solution B is 8. So which solution has more hydrogen ion concentration, and which of this is acidic and which one is basic? So first of all, While discussing pH scale, we have already learned that 1 to 6 values are for acids and 8 to 14 are for bases, which is telling us that solution A is acidic and solution B is basic. Now they have asked us which solution has more hydrogen ion concentration, H positive ion concentration. This also at the starting of this topic we have discussed. In acids, hydrogen ion concentration is more. If you want, you can make a note of this answer, because these questions or the remaining questions I have selected from your textbook. You can note down the answers also. So pH value less than 7 indicates an acidic solution, while greater than 7 indicates a basic solution. Solution A has more hydrogen ion concentration because it is acidic, and we have already discussed acids. The acidic character of acids is due to H positive ions, so it will have more hydrogen ion concentration. So let's move towards the next question. What does the concentration of H positive ions have on the nature of the solution? So same question. Concentration of H positive ions means the nature of the solution will be acidic. See, H positive ions means the nature of the solution is acidic, whereas OH negative ions, they tell us that the nature of the solution is basic. So just remember one thing, H positive directly they are related with more H positive ions, more acidic will be the nature of the substance. So do basic solution also have H positive ions? If yes, then why are they basic? Yes, this also we have discussed while doing pH scale. So I have shown you that throughout those numbers 1 to 14 H positive ions are present, but their concentration start decreasing after 7. So which means the concentration of H positive ion is very low in bases as compared to the concentration of OH negative ions. So they have basic solutions, they have H positive ions, but these are far less in number than OH negative ions. So this is responsible for their basic character. I will just show you that picture again also, where it's this one. So here you can see this blue color, it's there in bases also, but its concentration is very low as compared to the concentration of OH negative ions. So with this our topic is finished, and if you like the video, do share, do subscribe, and the next video will continue about the salts. After salts we will discuss few questions of the complete chapter, and with this then our chapter will be finished. Thank you so much for watching the video.